You could take another sip, another sip, another sip, another sip.
Hey, so it is, what time is it? It is 9:40, and my boyfriend has been making fun of me because I have this idea that I'm going to get in bed at 9 o'clock, and I think I've only accomplished that 10% of the time. But tomorrow is Friday. So what I was thinking is that I should bring you along with me so you can see how I telework from home. The last video I posted, I brought you into the school building with me. It showed you what I do when I go into the building, but I haven't showed you what I do at home. So yeah, let's do that. I already ate dinner. I had soup. I was gonna have soup and salad, but I never got around to making the salad. And now it's like almost 10 o'clock. So if I do get something else to eat, I might do a smoothie. But then again, I might just make some tea. What should I do? I don't know. So what I'm gonna do right now is I am going to go to my living area and I'm going to clean off my desk because it's super junky. And then I'm going to update my calendar because my wall calendar is still in October and we're in November. So yeah, I'm just gonna create a space for tomorrow so that when I wake up in the morning, I have a work spot. Okay, so let's clean off my desk. My desk is cleaned off, my calendar is organized, we are ready for tomorrow. Let's go to the next thing. Alright, so now I am going to do the dishes, start my dishwasher. I think I'm going to make me a small bowl of ice cream. And then I need to take the trash out and then hop in the shower. It is 10:11. Let's try to do this all in like 30 minutes. All right, let's get the magic done. Finished cleaning the kitchen. The dishwasher is running. I took the trash out. I am about to take my vitamins that I didn't take earlier today because I am neglectful. What am I taking? I have vitamin D, choline, and ginkgo biloba. And then I have prenatal vitamins that I take, which I'm going to take after my shower. And I think I'm gonna do the ice cream, so I'm gonna have that after the shower too. So I'm starting to learn that self-care is very important. So I have been trying to incorporate some daily self-care tasks. So that's what I'm doing, skincare. If you sweat in your sleep, I have the perfect solution for you. Honey pot. This spray right here, y'all, I spray this under my armpit, and in the morning, I am not tart. Thank you, Jesus. So I am going to make this little cocktail, and basically it's elderberry. Sometimes I put a little bit of honey in it and some vitamins, and I stir that up real good to make a little shot, and I drink it. So once I finish that up, I'm going to sleep, and I will see you tomorrow bright and early for our run.
Это без имени продакшн.
I love nature. This is so relaxing. Sometimes you just need to get outdoors, get some fresh air, get some vitamin D, and just take it all in and think about everything that you are extremely grateful for, and just find joy in the little things.
Это без имени продакшн.
Okay, let me get back to this jog slash walk. Alright, so I am ready for this telework day to begin. And what I like to do first, as always, is check my emails first. I do that even when I go into the building. So I'm checking my emails, and then there's this app called Duolingo. So I'm trying to learn Spanish. My school is predominantly Hispanic. So I think I'm going to practice a little, do Duolingo for maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, and then continue checking my emails. But before I get to that point, I usually make my cup of coffee, but I'm going to do something different today and drink some water. And once I finish this cup, this will be the reward is to finish this cup of water so that I can get to my coffee, because I love coffee. Like, what is life without coffee? There is no life. So, and then I have some leftover oatmeal from yesterday. So I'm going to heat that up and then get back into my work. Let's do a little practice run. Mark the correct meaning. Pardon me. Pardon.
Sí, yo hablo español.
Sí,
Sí,
yo,
yo
hablo. I think they say hablas.
hablas
Español.
español. Sí, yo hablo español. Sí, yo hablo español.
Oh, he said hablo.
Hablo español.
Sí, yo hablo español. Yes, I speak Spanish. She is a girl. It's either one of these two. Ella es una niña. Or is it ella es una niña? Let's see. Oh, I got it right.
El hombre bebe agua.
Ooh. El
El
hombre.
El hombre bebe agua.
Oh, they getting fast.
Bebe.
I'm hungry,
Agua.
drink water.
El hombre bebe agua.
Oh, the man drinks water. Oh, hombre. Hombre means man. I'm like, what the? Mark the correct meaning. Excuse me, please. Disculpe, por favor.
Él es un hombre. Ella es hombre. Él es un hombre.
No. Él es un hombre. He is a man. See, this is why I
Ella
needed
es
to
una mujer.
practice. Ella es una mujer. Ella es una mujer. Okay. I didn't say it right. They rude.
Yo bebo. Tú bebes. Él bebe.
You know what? Come back. Clearly, I'm rusty. I haven't practiced in like 3 days. I just finished checking my emails. Slightly irritated just a little bit by one of my emails. It's from a parent, and well, it's not from a parent. It's regarding a parent and the student. So the student has been missing classes, and so the teacher reached out to the parent trying to figure out why they're missing classes, and the parent said that the student had migraines. But I don't have any record of that student having migraines and that it being an issue with, him being able to do his work. So I was like, well, I need that documentation. And clearly the teacher would need that documentation to even use this as an excuse to miss out on classwork. So I had tried to reach out to the parent, left a voicemail, didn't get an answer. Mind you, I'm only in the office 2 times a week. And then the teacher emailed me today saying that the parent emailed her and stated that, oh, this information should have been on file because the nurse had it, and the nurse that he talked about is a nurse from 2 years ago. And it should be on his file. And I'm like, okay, I don't have a file. Like, everything is electronic. The only thing I could think about, and there's nothing in the electronic chart on the student. So the only other thing I could think about is perhaps it's in the cumulative folder. So when I go back into the office, I guess I will check that folder and see if there's anything in there. But the fact still remains that I need the documentation. Like, you talking about a nurse from 2 years ago when I was there last year, and we were in the school building, and I don't know anything about your child. So was migraines the issue last year? This is strange. Very strange. So anyway, I'm gonna woosah from that. And I have not finished my water, and I really need to finish it because I'm getting cold. And I want some coffee. So I'm gonna try to finish this as I watch the morning announcements. They send one daily, and I have not been able to watch it yet. And then after that, I'm gonna check my to-do list and see what I want to start on next. So right now it's been a pretty chill morning, right? Okay, it is 11:50, almost lunchtime. So I decided to eat a little snack, which was just some honey roasted peanuts and raisins. And right now I'm sauteing some shrimp, and I can't decide. So I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'll just make a salad. But then I have this soup in here. So I don't know if I want to have salad and soup. Do I want to put the shrimp on my salad, or do I want to put this shrimp in my soup? Oh, soup is hot. Either way, so I think my shrimp is done now. I can't decide. Because I don't know if my salad is going to be super big. But then again, I'm like, if my salad is big, then I can just have a small bowl of soup. I might put this shrimp in my soup. Okay, so I'm going to cut up. My lettuce is already cut, which is romaine lettuce. So I'm going to cut up some tomatoes. And I have red onion, mushrooms, cucumber, and a yellow bell pepper. And this is gonna be today's lunch. I finally drank all of my water, and I can now enjoy a cup of coffee, which could be late for some, but honestly, I'm addicted to coffee. So if I don't have a cup, at some point I'm gonna get a headache. So why even do that to myself? Plus, they say that the caffeine in the coffee helps burn, or helps my metabolism for my lunch. So I get that, and on top of that, after I eat, I won't get the itis and feel sluggish where I can't go back to work and finish work. So I think that I should have a cup of coffee. I'm just saying. And then for dinner, I was thinking maybe some like fancy ramen noodles. I don't know if I wanted to order carry out or go to the grocery store. I've been looking at the pack, but I'm like, I don't know. But I kind of want some of that with some like egg drop soup. So I don't know. I'll see. See what I can do. Maybe with more shrimp tonight. I don't know. Just some shrimp, maybe. I could do some tofu. I could do tofu. I have to go to the grocery store and see what they have. Alright, that's all the onion I need, because last time apparently I had an onion salad because my person was like, you taste like onion. So I'm gonna try to cut down on the onion a little bit, but alright, so lunch is ready. I have a salad. I made my own dressing, just lemon juice, olive oil, and then threw some seasonings in there. And then I have my clam chowder, and I just went ahead and added the shrimp in there. So this is lunch. I'm currently passing time by watching YouTube. Right now I'm watching Sweetie's YouTube channel, which is kind of interesting. I just realized y'all was all up in my grill, so I needed to just a little space so y'all wouldn't be all in my mouth. The itis is kicking in, but I finally got my cup of coffee. With a splash of eggnog in it. Lactate eggnog, because where the stomach is set up. And I'm actually finding that even though I'm using like lactate products, I still have some discomfort, so I don't even think it works anymore. Like, I think I really have to just stop dairy altogether. Like, I cut out cheeses and stuff because that really did me under, but I love eggnog. And even when you get the lactate eggnog, it doesn't have that rich consistency as, like, you know, regular eggnog. And then the alternatives, they taste good, they have the flavor, but it's not as thick. So that's the only thing, but I'm gonna have to let it go because the way the stomach is set up. So what I'm about to do now is I'm gonna finish up the project I was doing earlier, but I'm gonna check back in with my I'm going to check back in on my email and see if anything else came through, which it doesn't look like. Let me use my mouse. Alright, so what I've been working on today is health inventory forms and lead testing. So students that in pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade, they're required to have a lead certificate. And then for the health inventory form, that's for students that are new to the county or, yeah. Anyway, their first entry into any school in Maryland. So they have to have that. And I like the health inventory form because for some students, they don't see their doctor regularly. So this is almost like a physical. And then I can get a snapshot of what's going on with the student. So I printed off a list of all of the new incoming students into my elementary school. And I'm just going down the list and checking to see whether or not they have these forms. And then if they don't, I create a letter saying that, hey, this is what I need. And then I also provide a copy. Did I send this to them? Then I also provide a copy of the forms that needs to be completed. And then I just make a note of it in the chart. So today is pretty chill. Like, I'm finished with all of my immunizations. Like, the people that's on my list right now, if they didn't get their vaccine, it's because they don't plan on getting it until we actually go back into the school. So I feel like as we get closer to the upcoming holiday break, I'm going to have to reach out to these parents and say, hey, don't forget, remember, you were supposed to get your vaccination, or remember you were going to make that doctor's appointment to get the health inventory done. Make sure you have that before you come back to school, because if you don't have it, then you can't come in. So I think once we get closer to that part, then the parents will start taking it serious. The only problem is you don't want to wait till then, because a lot of these students share the same doctors. So it's going to be overload. Like, you're not going to be able to get an appointment because they mama and auntie got an appointment. So, but you can't say that to the parents because they don't listen. So that is what I'm doing. And I know it probably looks like I'm not doing any work, but it takes time to like find out if this student has the paperwork. You're looking through things, and you got to find contact information, find emails if the parent has an email so that you can send this out. Then document all of that. And then when I go back into the office, I need to make phone calls to even see if the person got my email, because sometimes they don't even respond back to you. So there's that. So far I am currently like on my 15th student. And then after this one that I put in, I'm gonna do one more and then take a break. And only because my goal was to finish the first page, and then after that I have the second page to go through, which I know I'm not gonna finish that today. So this particular student, I checked their record, and they have a health inventory form, and they have their lead test or lead results in here. I only uploaded the form, so now I need to go in here and actually like impute or input, I'm not sure, the data. And so basically I just go in and put it in as a physical and then check everything off. So I need to find the student's height information on here about anything. All right, so the physician's part, they didn't list any health concerns, so I'm just gonna put that note in here. Physician did not note any health concerns. Student is not taking any medications and does not have any medical diagnosis that require emergency that let me see if that makes sense. Physician did not know any health concerns. Student is not taking any medications and does not have any medical diagnosis and does not have a medical diagnosis that require an emergency action. Okay, and then we're gonna see the parent didn't put anything, so then we're just gonna put in the lead test information, which I can't see it, so I need to make it bigger. I haven't been putting this on the other ones. Under actions, I should put history form reviewed. And I probably should put completed. I'm gonna have to go back and change the ones I did today, moving forward. So I'm gonna put results, completed, actions, history form reviewed. And under comments, I'm just gonna put health, inventory, uploaded to students. Electronic chart. Okay. So now I'm just going to check off this student's name to say it's completed. And then this last one on this page, I'm going to look them up. It is 3:18. I took a mini break. I sorted my laundry. It is close to the door so that when I leave out, I can put that in my car. So what I like to do once it gets closer to the end of my workday is to update my calendar. So why am I so itchy right now? So for the week, I actually kind of already inputted some things in here for the week earlier this week for next week. So now I'm just gonna look at what I have scheduled on Monday to do. And I have 2 meetings. Let's see what else I have going on or things that I need to do. So I'm continuing to update my calendar, adding things that I'm going to do for the upcoming week. So my calendar, I have update my files for the asthma packet that I put together, a concussion packet. I'm also going to work on my students that are not complying with their immunizations on Monday. I also have a meeting at like 10 o'clock in the morning, so that is also on my calendar. And I have quite a few other things too. Oh, I need to call a parent on Monday. Let me put that because I will forget for sure. Ooh, my calendar is getting a little busy. Oh, it's 3:30, so I put that in. I think I have enough stuff on my things to do for Monday. Tuesday looks a little dry, but on Monday I will. Alright, so I have a folder, and I honestly think I need to get a bigger folder, like maybe one of these. But I use this for my meetings. But basically in this folder, it is things that I am working on. So I have my packet and resources for immunizations because I am constantly working on those interchangeably. And then there was something else I wanted to look at today. This school health services frequently asked questions. I didn't look over that yet, so I don't know. I guess I'll do that on Monday. So I'm gonna put my little list that I was working on today in here. And this is how I protect my pages so that they don't get crinkled up. So this is my work bag. It is packed. I just need to put my laptop charger in here. And then I'm going to hide this, and I'm not going to think about work at all this weekend. Self-care and just enjoying the moment. And then I probably need to put a reminder in my phone to remind me to charge my laptop on Sunday so that I don't have to worry about it on Monday. But thank you for hanging in with me today as a school nurse. There are some things that we do behind the scenes that people really don't know about. And one of them for me today was checking to see if students have been seen by their physician so that they can complete the health inventory form. And that way in the screening, if they find anything, at that moment you can be referred to other things to get just a better look at what's going on with your child's health. And then it also helps the school nurse out because that is where we can identify some things that a student might need help with, whether it's behavioral issues or other underlying medical conditions. All right. So thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do that, and I'll see you in another video. Love you.
You can take another sip, another sip, another sip, another sip. Yeah. I only take a little bit, little bit, little bit.